Hey, my snickerdoodles. So, liners. Let's talk about liners. So I was Googling today because I was like, I changed my poly grip, and when I took it out, there was a really sharp bit along my dentures where the silicone liner is coming out, and then a chunk of it peeled off the back bottoms. And so I thought to myself, silicone liners. Why? Not everyone likes them. Are they necessary? They're not. So a soft reline is what they do when they replace the silicone that's on top of your hard acrylic. So this part, you can see the cushion grip is starting to goop out. Sorry. Gorgeous. So it has only I looked on PubMed, and the patent actually only went through in the 80s. So it was 89, so I was born in 79. Alright, so silicone liner's been around for a day. Here's why. What it's supposed to do is cushion the shock between your denture, which is hard acrylic, and your bone, right? Which makes sense. Now, the other thing that I did look up, because I wasn't really sure what it was, is a hard reline. Okay, so here's the difference. The soft liner, once you have gotten through this first year, right, you should only have to change your soft liner once it's set. This is what it says. Every 1 to 2 years. And I was like, well, that just doesn't really jive with what I've been experiencing, right? Like, whatever this soft reline comes off, it peels off in no time whatsoever. So I don't understand that. I don't understand why it's so expensive. The only thing that I can think right now is that she misquoted me, because I will need a hard reline. So a hard reline is when they take your denture, they put in the moldable paste, right, to get the impression, and then they top it up with the hard pink acrylic. So the denture, like the way your teeth look, is still the same. What they're actually doing is just adding more material in because your gums have collapsed. So I'm thinking that, like, because we go through so many soft liners in the first year, I'm wondering if there's maybe something they do that's different when they do like a 1 to 2 year soft liner. I don't know. I'm gonna talk to my denturist. What I'm really finding right now, and maybe it's just with this new denture paste, without the silicone liner, I am really just liking the cushion grip and the adhesive. Like right now, this is me I've just redone my cushion grip. I haven't taken it out after, you do the bite down and leave it. But I'm talking. I don't think I could have anything crunchy right now. Like, I wouldn't be comfortable. But I think some people are more okay with the little bit of shimmy that they get. I'm just not. Like, I just don't like it. I don't like the way it feels. I have issues. I have like texture issues and noise issues, temperature issues. At what point do we get to say we're neurodivergent when we're neurodivergent? Do I need a diagnosis for that? Anyway, off topic. So I'm going to talk to my denturist. I was also looking at, there is a denture that they make. It's a doctor in Vancouver. But there are these dentures that are literally like soft silicone, and you can like flex them a little bit, and they're not, you can get them implants, like for implants, or not. So that was kind of interesting. Implants, there are a lot of different types. I'll get there. Okay. There's the 4-in-1 implant, so it has the little spikies, I guess. And then, like, there's the teeth that screw onto the implant, I guess. And then there are the magnets for snap-on dentures, and you need a certain number on the top and bottom. Now, here's the big thing that I have heard with the bottom. And by heard, I mean my denturist told me, and I've Googled excessively. This is what I do, by the way. I try and find, like, a reliable source, and then I just kind of deep dive backwards. So that's how I Google this stuff. So when I'm talking, I'm like, what I've heard, blah, blah, blah. It's literally, it's not my experience, but I have looked into it. So just so you know, if I'm not talking to a doctor, then I preface things with, I heard, or I read somewhere. That's what it is. Anyway, what my denturist told me is that because your bone begins to recede, your jawbone, not only as you get older, which is normal, but when you had dentures for a long time, it adds that extra layer of wear on your bone, right? Because you're constantly having something pressing against your bone that isn't supposed to be there. So it actually speeds up the bone absorption. I think that's it. If you have implants, the bone will begin to kind of heal around it, and that gives you an extra layer of stability. Da-da-da. Things I've Googled. Definitely talk to your denturist, especially if you're younger. You really want to have as much bone as possible through your life, right? Like, I guess, I hate to say this, but I suppose if you're in your 70s or 80s, it's not as big a deal. Like, you don't literally have, like, another 50 years. I mean, maybe you do. Maybe you're super healthy. Rock on. Let me know how. But for me, maybe, if I'm lucky, touch wood. Do we touch wood for that? Anyway. We have literally, I might have another 50, 60 years in me. My jawbone's going to be gone by then. So if I don't have the implants, sooner rather than later, there's a chance I could not have them at all. Which is, I just have to hope that, for the people that can't afford them, that's me. That maybe dental technology will get better, and one day we'll have something that is more affordable or more advanced or more whatever, because it's a sobering thought. But liners, you can take them or leave them. It is up to you. I think I'm going to just go with the hard liner right now. It seems to be working for me. So I'll keep y'all updated. Bye, sneakerdoodles.